All right, we're going to look at last night's homework, numbers 7 and 10. Here's one student's response for number 7. First question, what is the total score for students from first period? They took that 96% times 40, and they did 0.96 times 40 to get 38.4. Then what is the total score for students from second period? That's 90% times 20. They did 0.90 times 20 to get 18. And then what is the total score for all tests? And then they took those two totals that they got before, added them up to get 56.4. And then total number of students. There are 40 students in the first section, 20 in the second, for a total of 60. And then combined average. They took the total number of points for those students and divided it by the total number of students to get a 94%. So you can see for this problem, the student did a good job of having a question and then showing their work with their answer to that question. Question, show their work, and an answer to that question, and so on, the entire way down. Next, let's take a look at number 10. Here's one student's response. When idle, how many tanks of gas for 38 hours? So when it's idle, they use 1 tank of gas for 38 hours. Then when driving 60, how many tanks of gas for 38 hours? That's 3.5 tanks. Then how many hours of driving for 1 tank? They took 38 hours divided by 3.5, so they used those two numbers from the previous question to get about 10.857 hours. And then after idling for 10 hours, how much time is left? So they took that 38 hours, subtracted 10 to get 28. How much of the gas has been used? 20. I think this should be a 10 here. Yeah, this should be a 10 here, I think. So 10 have been used out of 38 to get 26.3. And then how much gas is left? They did 100 minus 26.3 to get 73.7. This 28 out of 38 fraction that they had written would be a way to get this number right here, and this 100 minus that would be another way to get that same number. And then finally, if this is how much gas they have left, that's how much of a tank they have left, and that's how long they can go on 1 tank. Well, then how long can it drive with that much gas? You take that many hours times that percent, and you get 8 hours. So again, you'll notice question and answer, followed by question and answer, and then for anything where they had work, they have the question, then their work, then the answer. So make sure you are actually using this sub-problem strategy. But those look like some pretty good answers there for numbers 7 and 10.